Space and buries the jumper. Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
At the line for Orlando.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Spurs have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Jones. Here's Eubanks. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
To the paint. 41 seconds left in the first. Back to Isaac. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Nails it from 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Pass to prime time. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the 3-ball to go. He's got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Free-throwing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Magic out in front. Up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go it. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Magic.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Zach Collins out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Bryn Forbes. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's Jones in at the point. Walker's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And a nice all-around game. Walker's just searching for that consistency now.
He is. He shows flashes of being a great passer and a great shooter. And he can really defend. And he's an explosive athlete.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Here's primetime. He's got 11. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio with it. 11-point game. Eubanks gets the bucket.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Carter. Here's primetime. Defended by Murray. Here's primetime. He's got 14. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Walker pulls down the board. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
The drive by Murray, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
Here's prime time. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. 19 points.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his.
And so it's Orlando going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the... So both teams changing it up here. San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Isaac and Carter up front. Then it's R.J. Hampton. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's prime time in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Back to Jones.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Here's Forbes. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Magic have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Fires for 3. San Antonio goes the other way with it. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point to keep an eye on. And the importance of rest may be never more starkly outlined than you've seen of late, Smitty. Both teams in the 2020 finals were knocked out in the first round.
You're right, B.A. Physically and mentally, you need time away from the game to heal and recharge. Remember, before that, we saw how Golden State wore down after 5 straight finals appearances.
Got a hand on it.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
And prime time gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Forbes. Here's Jones. And gets Orlando with a rebound. Here's prime time. the rebound and the putback. And the Magic lead by 12.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The shot by Eubanks, no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Down low. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And so it's Orlando ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now? And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for the Spurs, Murray and White in the backcourt. Lonnie Walker is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. Stripped it away. In transition, the Magic on the run. Pass to Bamba. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Walker.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Prime Time gets it to go.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Out to the right wing. Outside Johnson. Pass to White. Now here's Murray. Here's Eubanks. And here's Johnson. Isaac covering. And they're pushing it up. Here's Primetime. Oh, now that's the finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Even early on in the game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the coaching staff for getting us prepared for this one.
Well, can you go into some specifics about what you were able to take advantage of?
You guys have the tape.
Come on, MP. Can you give us something?
Okay, well, we'll play those guys again, so I'm not trying to give away our secrets, but we're a prepared group. We watch the film, we talk, and we have different ideas for how to approach each game, so you saw a lot of that out there tonight.
What's going on, Coach?
MP, how you feeling? You getting a little more settled in?
Yeah, I feel good. You know, I feel like I'm getting to know everything. I'm learning the playbook, the city,
just a lot to take in at first.
Yeah, it sure is. Listen, I don't want you to get discouraged, but we are not ready to put you in the starting lineup yet.
When you say we, do you mean coach?
I mean we. I mean the whole coaching staff.
And what about Mr. Lesser?
Including Harvey. Look, remember when we talked at the beginning of the season and I laid out what was expected of you?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well, do you think you've hit those goals adequately?
But you can't keep track of everything that's in the score box.
Look, I know you're upset, MP, okay? But you got to be honest with yourself. Look, you got work to do. I don't think it's a controversial statement.
Yeah, I know. I'm improving. I can do that. I just
you got people that believe in you here. So you just got to keep grinding. Okay, keep improving, force the issue, get in that starting lineup. Okay, if you get good enough, they're not going to be able to stick you on the bench anymore.
Yeah, look, I can do that. I want to be here, all right? And I'm going to do whatever I got.
We can no ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they swishing it, swishing it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip. You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk. Push it to the max, manifest with every limb, stretch and flex like you mad and you reach to your limb. Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just when. Never let them hopes die. New chance, same man, hooping like you Kobe. You got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call a dream
We
chasing.
can no ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it, we can no ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, need some help?
My strategy going into the tournament is about countering. So you have to see what they're doing and try to counter with the best thing that you can. I'm pretty good at making adjustments. I'm hoping that making the My Team Unlimited tournament would help grow my streaming, my Twitch. I've been trying to get into that space and just trying to grow my following on Twitch. So.
Remember, you can watch the tournament action live on the 2K Streamcast in-game or on the official NBA 2K Twitch channel.
Now, I'm sure some of the contenders will be jumping into Season 5 to pick up some sweet cards for that game day. But let's say you're not tournament bound. You won't want to miss what Season 5 Power Within is bringing to my team.
DA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Butler in at the point guard position. And for Orlando. Especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if we cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Ingles passes to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Pass to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Fires the 3. No good from primetime. Jazz trail by 6. Right wing. Pascal, the pass to Clarkson. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Pass break. Here we go. It's up a 3. They grab their own miss. O'Neal dishes to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Ingles kicks to Clarkson. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Magic up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the...
You got guys who are continuously making...
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They got Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. We've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, it's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Here's primetime. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's primetime. Good on the 3. Jazz trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
O'Neal passes to Clarkson. Takes the three. Ross grabs the board.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
A three ball. The shot's good from Primetime. Primetime's got the leading line now for the Magic.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Utah calls timeout. This, of course, first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And last season, they made short work of this club, 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them.
So it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 20. Point lead. A look at the field goal percentage. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed. Times checked in for the Magic. The Jazz also changing it up. Whiteside. Checked in for Game. And Royce O'Neal sub in for Bogdanovich. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I have a sneaky suspicion he just got to hold the team.
We got Primetime. Bamba is out there at Carter. Then there's Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. This is out there for Orlando. Magic leading by 20. Drives to the hoop. Primetime. Mitchell won his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Mitchell. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Magic have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Primetime. A rebound by the Jazz. Outside Butler. Kicks to Mitchell. Going inside. Over Suggs. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Butler.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present. Standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
To the inside. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got his first bucket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here's Primetime, defended by Butler. No good from Primetime. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
1:32 left to play here in the third. Now Mitchell. 16 points for him. He kicks to O'Neal. Passes it to Butler. Three-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. get to work on the glass.
And the Jazz call time. And Wendell Carter Jr. at the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that level.
Coming down to the floor.
Breakdown here, guys. The hustle. That's where
Second chance opportunity has been a running theme throughout.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Started a terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're in front by 3. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Cole Anthony.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. A team that's having someone that dependable, they can rely on. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell and Engel serve for Wingman. Rudy Gay is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Butler in the corner. Here's prime time. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Pass to Suggs.
Hey, right here.
Here's prime time. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Good D by Mitchell. This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
And the call will be against prime time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
For the Jazz, Jared Butler.
He hits both from the stripe. Now it's out called by Orlando.
Started.
They're ahead by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And your 4-on-7.
Orlando with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Lopez. And down here comes in for Kiki. Wagner's checked in for Gary Harris. And Suggs in for R.J. Hampton. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Utah calls timeout. They're down by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
And a close game like this, Bogdanovich coming up big with that basket.